moments away. The setting in North Carolina. The Spectrum Center in downtown Charlotte. The Pistons taking on the Hornets. For the Pistons, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Hornets, Pistons, coming up next on 2K Sports.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Ain't trying to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, your feet's down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now... The opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. All out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, here's Ivy. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Here's Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here is Miller. Williams a screen. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Miller. Feeds to Bridges. Miller dishes to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really, compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Now, here's Cunningham. Now the pass to Ivy. Up and in on the layup.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade. To have that kind of vision, he's special.
Now Ball. There's the dish to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Cunningham. Ball, the pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Driving the lane. Good on the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Miller. A 3-ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Pass to Duren. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Ball inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Ball.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Cunningham with it. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Hayward outside. It's tipped and stolen by Ivy. He's all alone. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Hayward. And Duren slams it in.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Cunningham against Ball. Passes it to Miller. Lays it up off the glass. Miller's got 7 points.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
There's the pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Duren slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Pocket 6. Miller against Ivy. Miller, no luck. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Bridges a screen on Cunningham. Miller the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Miller against Ivy. Going inside. Stewart. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Cunningham against Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Offensive rebound. He kicks to Williams. Miller, the pass to Hayward. Goes back up. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Now, here is Miller. He has 7, just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And here's Ivy. That one drops for him. Ivy's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. Still without a basket. Pass to Hayward. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Puts up a 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons leading by 4. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. Shoots from the baseline. And there's another one for the Pistons.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Williams a screen on Stewart. Here's Bridges. Second chance effort. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. And then Ivy with the jam.
Oh, man, Jaden Ivey loves living way above the rim.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Ball. Hayward outside. It's Miller on the wing. They need this. Got a piece of it. And they get it back.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Detroit, Bagley, he's checked in for Stewart. Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And Morris subbed in for Jaden Ivey.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Hornets trail by 7. Rozier with the ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and Washington subbed in for Bridges. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
That's good from Cunningham. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Burks' shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here is Rozier. Still scoreless. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Bagley with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Burks against Rozier. Bagley the pass to Cunningham. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Durant. Hayward grabs the board.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Bagley. Bagley sends a screen for Morris. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Hayward outside, trying to get something going. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Washington with the screen on Morris. Rozier kicks to Washington. And the shot goes in.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here is Morris. Hasn't made one yet. Hayward against Burks. The rebound by Richard. Hornets trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Miller. And a switcher also for Detroit. Bogdanovich is checked in for Cade Cunningham. 40 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich against Hayward. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Washington sets the pick for Hayward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Gordon Hayward. 2 shots.
Hayward hits them both.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And so is Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got Marvin Bagley. Alec Burks is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good. Richards.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morris passes to Bagley. Right side, Bogdanovic. Passes to Wiseman. Banked in off the glass.
Man, think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Now here's Ball. Still yet to score. The pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Washington. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Pass to Bogdanovic. Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Bucket is good. Bogdanovic has got 6.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Pass to Washington. Over in the corner, Rozier. Jacks up a 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Burks kicks to Morris. Outside, Bagley. From outside, off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Wiseman. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Alec Burks. And the pass to Stewart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
Here's Ball. Bagley with the block. And they're able to recover. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons leading by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. From the arc. And that one's good. Richards.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Ivey kicks to Stewart. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Hornets trail by 17. Here's Ball. Here's Richards, and he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Ivy passes to Morris. From the corner, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Morris against Ball. Washington with this screen on Morris. Pass to Washington. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Hornets trail by 14.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
Detroit leading by 14. Now Ivy, 8 points for him. He dishes it to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Morris against Ball. There's a screen by Washington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Bogdanovich.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Morris kicks to Cunningham. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Morris. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Duren the pass to Ivy. Again, the Pistons score.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Hayward with the ball. Over to the wing. Miller against Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Miller, no luck. Pistons leading by 16. And here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. And stolen by Miller. Pass to Ntilikina. Miller against Bagley. Miller kicks to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Miller, the pass to Washington. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Passes it to Duren. Cunningham for 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 14. And there's the pass to Washington. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Here's Ivy. Hits the 3 from the wing. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ivy doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable from him.
Here's Ntilikina. Nothing on the board. Hayward a screen on Bagley. Here's Bridges. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Ivy. No good on the 3. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
So it's the Pistons now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Cunningham passes to Bagley. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bagley's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Washington with it. Guarded now by Morris. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hayward with a screen for Bridges.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for your Hornets.
And he can't get the first one. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Pistons. That one misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Charlotte shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
2 minutes.
Morris kicks to Ivy. Back to Morris. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Cunningham against Miller. Right block shot. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Charlotte shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Washington. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Detroit leading by 16. Morris outside. Ivy on the wing. Off target from outside. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
35 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Washington with the screen on Cunningham. Miller, the pass to Washington. Unable to get that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Unloads from 9. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of deep.
Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Detroit. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Look here now at Charlotte. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Detroit Pistons.
They're putting themselves in really good position, limiting turnovers, making the most of each possession.
That's a stat that can be overlooked, but so critical to winning ball games.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's Ball. Up to the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. All out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on Cunningham. Another shot. Here's Miller. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Morris passes to Durant. And it's in there.
Great vision from Morris. Makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Ivy's checked in for Monte Morris.
For Detroit, Durant at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless with their first 5 attempts.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Duran the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters. He loves that spot.
Ball against Cunningham. Williams has a screen for Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Ball. Stolen away. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. That's good from Cunningham. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Ball. Will it go? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Hayward. And the dunk by Stewart.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Ball finds Miller. To the paint, deflects the pass. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question. D.A., thank you.
Ivy not shying away from contact, which is why he's good at getting those kind of calls.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Pistons, Ivy at the line. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And with Ivey, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
Detroit ball.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Cunningham against Ball. Back to Cunningham. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Cunningham against Ball. Here's Hayward. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ivey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with how well Ivey gets up and off the floor, he's not your average guard athletically, a bundle down low.
Ivey going to the line, shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ivey. And Ivey drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now, here's Rozier. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ntilikina. 5 to shoot. Down low. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And again, unable to change momentum here.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Rozier against Ivey. Cunningham on the wing. 14 points for him. Stewart finds Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 15. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Rozier. Can they get it? Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Cunningham. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bridges misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The Pistons have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the drive.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Ivy dishes to Morris. The pass to Bagley. He kicks it to Ivy. Back to Bagley. Beyond the arc. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in.
To the lineup for the Pistons, number 31, Joe Harris.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bagley kicks to Morris. Burks looking around. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, the Hornets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Morris. Here's Bridges. Great D that time from Bagley.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Pistons, Joe.
No good on that one.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
So he comes up empty at the line. It's stolen by Morris. Out to the right wing. Wiseman kicks to Bagley. Connects from three-point range. Bagley's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to McGowan. The kick out to Rozier. And Charlotte turns it over again.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And the Pistons making a change here. Livers is checked in. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And another three for Detroit.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Ntilikina. He has yet to score. Driving inside. And he converts the layup.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Pass to Burks. Morris with the screen for Burks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward comes in for Bridges. Miller's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Ball in for Frank Ntilikina. Ball no good. The Pistons shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin. He has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing. It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Ball, takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
And the first one drops.
Ball. 2
Ball hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ball against Morris. Passes to Burks. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And Wiseman sends it back.
Feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
They get the rebound and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Morris against Ball. There's Miller with the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got his fourth rebound in this one. Burks the pass to Bagley. Morris finds Burks. Clock at 6. Basket good. Burks has got 11 points. Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Miller at the elbow. Out to Hayward. Back to Miller. Williams a screen. And it's Miller penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
That free throw good from Miller.
Miller, 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
And that one is good. Burks has got 10 points in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Ball penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line. And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. That shot is off. Great D that time from Bagley.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Hayward dishes to Miller. And Wiseman comes to help. The pass to McGowan. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball from long range. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Bagley.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Hayes, no good. And Ball puts up a deep three. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pistons ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Pistons shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, James Wiseman's out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Morris. And it's Burks in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Hornets ball. Miller outside. Burks with the double team. Here's McGowan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's the Pistons now. Morris looking over the floor. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Good on the shot.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Kicks to Wiseman over Williams. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Charlotte shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Miller. First personal foul.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, that they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there. Now, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Rozier finds Miller. Burks with the double team. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Morris passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Rozier. Pass to Washington. And here's Miller. Hayes with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And Hayes throws it down.
And Hayes has both speed and handles. Those help you out in transition opportunities.
Rozier kicks to Washington. And it's Miller in the corner, taken away by Hayes. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Bagley the pass to Hayes. Here's Morris. Bagley with a screen on Rozier. Morris finds Bagley. It's blocked. Here's Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And here's Miller outside. They get it again. Richards no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Wiseman. Burks against Bridges. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Morris, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Back to Bridges. Out to Miller. And Wiseman comes to help. Rozier for 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pistons ball.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Everyone, show them some love.
Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
P.J. Washington.
The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Morris with a screen on Bridges. Burks dishes to Bagley. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rozier against Morris. Miller. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 20 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the basket by Rozier.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bagley sends a screen for Morris. Bagley against Washington. Bagley kicks to Morris. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And Morris with the three. He may want to shoot more of those if he gets the chance.
Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Miller outside. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Hayes, no good. Charlotte shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Miller, the pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Burks against Bridges. Burks can't get it to go. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Richards finds Miller. For three, Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Morris outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. Rozier with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Can't get it to fall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for Washington. And Ball subbed in for Terry Rozier. Bagley the pass to Hayes. Morris with the ball. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. Misses the three. Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's stolen by Bagley. And Morris throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Nice selfless play by Miller. The rookie sharing the wealth out there.
So here's Burks. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And the shot goes down. 10 points for James Wiseman.
That's Morris's game right there, facilitating.
Ball against Bagley. And Ball slams it in.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Burks with it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second personal foul. Team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
First free throw is good.
Alec Burks. Going to the line, shooting 2.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hornets shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Ball. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for LaMelo Ball.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And stolen by Miller. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Burks the pass to Wiseman. Burks against Hayward. Passes it to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Burks' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Miller with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Morris. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
That's good from Ball.
Ball. 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Wiseman. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Miller. He keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
At the line for Charlotte, Miller. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. So he gets them both. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
James Wiseman.
And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Miller penetrating. And Wiseman sends it back. Morris finds Bagley. There's the pass to Burks. Now Morris. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting for Detroit, Monte Morris at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Monte Morris.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Monte Morris.
center, 6'11" from Kentucky, Nick Richards. Running and shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Brandon Miller. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At forward, 6'6", from Michigan State, wearing 0, here's Skiles Bridges. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dinwiddie and Bridges, they're the 2 and the 3. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's always fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
Now here's Ball. Richards with a screen. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Smith against Ball. Smith outside. Here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
LaMelo.
The first free throw is good. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Smith. Screen by Bridges. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Hayward has got the ball here for Charlotte. Richards with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Ball left side. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smith against Ball. Smith passes to Johnson. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Back to Johnson. The Hornets pull it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ball taking his time here. Here's Miller. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Miller can't get it to go.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Second violation. It's Hornets ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Ball. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Ball passes to Bridges. And the shot's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, there's the alley. Claxton can't get it to go.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Brooklyn trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson a screen on Ball. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Smith. Here's Ball. Here's Bridges. Off target at the rim.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Miller. No points yet. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Richards. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Smith with it. Guarded now by Ball. Bridges with room to shoot. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Takes a step back. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Dinwiddie. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.O.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Richard, very early going in the NBA calendar. Think back to your rookie season. What were some of your first impressions?
Oh, my rookie year was a whirlwind. We were picked to finish last in the Eastern Conference. We got going from the start, and we were number 1 all the way into the NBA Finals. So for me, my rookie year, it was pretty much just a blur.
A tenacious competitor, Hayward is more than comfortable playing in attack mode.
At the line.
That free throw misses.
Gordon Hayward. 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Now here's Smith. Left side Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the net score.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Ball. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. And that one drops.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Smith against Ball. Smith in the high post. Here's Claxton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Ball. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Ball with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Brooklyn with the ball. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball against Smith. Now here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Bridges. And it's Ball on the drive.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Bridges outside. Smith against Ball. Smith passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. The Hornets pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him run for a better look in that situation.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Hayward, the pass to Miller, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Smith with it. Dinwiddie outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Hayward, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Ball. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Smith. Now Simmons. Pass to Thomas. And Hayward comes to help. For 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Hayward outside. Here's Miller. Walker covering. Miller can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Baseline jumper. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Timeout call, the Hornets. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Get live. It's time for your Hornets Swamp Squad.
Brooklyn making some changes. Watford's checked in for Claxton. Finney Smith comes in for Johnson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Walker. So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. Washington a screen. Here's Rozier. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Here's the pick. Three-pointer, no good. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Leading by 5. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a 3. Washington grabs a miss. Charlotte is shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Simmons looking around. Pass to Bridges. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
On the wing, Rozier. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Personal foul and the third team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier.
That free throw no good. Walker, he's checked in for Watford. And the second free throw is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
And here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. Nice D from Bridges. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Nets up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Here's Simmons. It's blocked.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Washington's shot is good.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Hayward. Unloads from 13. Thomas misses.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Ball.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, swiped away. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Thomas. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hayward attacking. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Yeah, what a strong take from Hayward. Looking unafraid to challenge the D and finish with power.
Here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Rozier against Walker. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. And the Nets lead by 2.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. To the inside. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Thomas. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Brooklyn making some changes. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Smith in for Ben Simmons.
Spencer Dinwiddie, Dennis Smith Jr.
Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. That one rolls around and rims out.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Rozier, and that one is stuffed right through.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Hayward. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Rozier against Smith. Richards with a screen. Here's Rozier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Smith. Pass to Hayward. Washington, a screen on Dinwiddie. From deep, Hayward. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Hornets, Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Ntilikina. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Very pretty alley-oop.
Just has a knack for putting it in the hoop. Bridges, this man can score.
Here's Ball. He has 6. Inside. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 7. Deflects the pass. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Rozier. Brooklyn with the board. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's a 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The Hornets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And here's Smith. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Washington, a screen on Smith. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Now Smith. Down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bridges, a screen on Smith. Here's Ball. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Thomas in for Bridges.
2 shots.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Smith against Ball. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Over Ball. And there's another one for the Nets.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
And Charlotte shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Ball against Smith. Ball no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 58% so far in the second. Here's Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line. And the Hornets with possession here. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2. Rozier, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, this is encouraging to see. Rozier actively looking to get the rock to his guys.
And the Nets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Ball against Smith. It's deflected. Here's Miller. 6 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Thomas. He's got 13. Screen by Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 16 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And here's Ball. 10 points for him. Washington, a screen on Smith. Ball passes to Rozier. Out to Bridges. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Washington, a screen on Smith. Now here's Ball. Ball charges in, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. With the 10-footer. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. Knocks it loose. Here's Smith, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn.
Now in the lineup for the Nets, number 1, Mikal Bridges.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot comes out. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Screen by Bridges. Pass to Washington. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 1:42 left to play in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Claxton's got 6 points.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Smith against Ball. Washington a screen. This one for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
1:04 left in the first half. Claxton passes to Bridges. Claxton with it. 6 points for him. And the basket by Bridges.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Ball passes to Bridges. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. That one goes in.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Smith against Ball. Steps back. Smith passes to Johnson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson at the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 11 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Miller. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back.
Fans, put your hands together and get locked for Red Panda.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball. No messy dribbling. They've kept it on the string, fellas, and that's prevented the other guys from getting free possessions.
Certainly has been one of the difference makers in this game. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they're feeling like they need a win at this point. Lots of good teams start out 0-1, 0-2. Right now, they're playing with the BGA on their backs.
All right, I don't even want to know what the BGA is, but I'll tell you one thing. I've heard there's already a lot of frustration in that locker room, Shaq.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Now Smith. Checking out the group for Jacque Vaughn to start the second half. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. Banked it in off the glass. Miller's got 11 points.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
And here's Smith. Shoots over Ball. Smith no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Smith against Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Miller, the pass to Bridges. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie finds Smith.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Stolen by Ball.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And there's the call on the LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking to get it going. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. 7 points in the game. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smith with it. 7 points in the game. No good with a layup.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Claxton, 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
That's good from Bridges.
2 shots.
Bridges hits them both. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the basket by Bridges.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Back to Richards. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Smith against Ball. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Miller. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Bridges. 12 points for him. Screened by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Miller. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Washington comes in for Bridges. Bouknight, he's checked in for Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Now here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Crosses over. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Smith finds Dinwiddie. Back to Smith. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's the break. Here's Johnson. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Trailing by 5. Smith against Rozier. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On up the court. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop at that pass.
And Brooklyn's shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges right side. From the low block. That one rolls around and rims out. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Miller. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 15.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Smith outside. Screen by Claxton. To win the drought. A nice shot by Smith.
Okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Rozier outside. Washington, a screen on Smith. The floater. Rozier can't get it to go. And Brooklyn's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Johnson. The Hornets pull it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Now in the lineup for the Nets, number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Here's Miller. 15 points in the game. Williams with the screen. Miller can't get it to go. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Here's Thomas. He's got 16. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Finney Smith's checked in for Claxton. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Hornets foul call. James Bouknight. First personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
Off the inbound, Thomas. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Charlotte trailing. Now Rozier. 12 points for him. Williams with the screen. They need this. Rozier can't get it to go.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Charlotte is shooting about 40% so far in the third. Here's Miller. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Brooklyn's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. There's a screen. Back to Dinwiddie. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Here's Miller. Williams misses. The Nets with a lead. Simmons with it. Checked by Washington. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:53 left in the third. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Attention. Now come to the floor. Your high hip-hop squad.
So both teams making some changes here.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
Ntilikina, the pass to Hayward. Richards with a screen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A sometimes deceptive player, Gordon has an impressive feel for how to get the defense to overcommit.
For your Hornets, Gordon Hayward.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-3 run. And the basket by Bridges.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Hayward has got the ball here for the Hornets. It's a 13-point game.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Brooklyn's going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Hayward. Here's Thomas. No good on the three.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Hey, yo, right here. Now here's Hayward, guarded closely. Pass to Bridges. Rebound Brooklyn. Right side Simmons. Oh, denied by Hayward. And here's the fast break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges misses. And Brooklyn shooting about 42% in the third. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got his second bucket on the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
From deep, here's Simmons. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead.
Come on, everyone.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters.